What's going on, everybody? Sidewalk Closed here of the Side Boob Podcast, and I had an honest question I wanted to ask you all. Do you enjoy the commentating at UFC events? Do you enjoy Rogan, DC, Anik, Bisping, any of those guys? Do you enjoy them? Or do you just tolerate them because you like fights? It's an honest question. I want you to think about it seriously, right? I am in the camp that I fucking hate the commentary on UFC fights. I absolutely detest it. If I can, I will literally watch fights on mute just so I can enjoy what I'm watching. And I'll tell you why. And Daniel Cormier is the absolute worst about this. But they'll go off in little tangents. They'll start talking about a fighter, right? Oh, he threw a left hook there. Well, I saw him in training the other day. He was training with, John Smith, and John Smith was catching that left hook, so maybe you should throw the right hook and follow it up with the leg kick. Like, I don't need your comment. I don't need your extra bullshit, right? Just tell me what's happening during the fights. Just react to what's going on and tell me about the techniques. Tell me about what's going on in front of you right now. I don't need you to tell me about when John was 16 years old fighting in Thailand, he didn't know how to throw a left hook. That's something you tell me before the fights to get me hyped about the fights. I don't need you to take away from the action that's going on in the octagon to tell me the backstory. That should have been done in pre-fight promos. Like, that would be cool as a mini documentary to explain how this fighter's evolution. But in the heat of battle, just tell me what the fuck is going on and leave your personal bullshit behind. Oh, I tried to take down John whenever I was training at American Top Team, and he's a very tough guy to take down. I only got him down 3 times. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Tell me why he's defending the takedown here. Is it his leg position? Is it just has a strong base? Is it quick reactions? Tell me what's going on there and not about some anecdote that happened 10 years ago. Like, that's the kind of shit I can't stand. Like I said, Daniel Cormier is the absolute worst. But everybody's the same. They all have their same bullshit. They have their biases. Whenever somebody connects with a small little jab, they overreact. They sell it. Oh, he caught him. He's stumbling. When the guy's clearly not stumbling. It's just an innate thing that I don't think we could ever change, per se. I don't think we could ever take it out of the UFC. I don't think you could get those commentators to not be biased because people are biased. I don't think you can get those commentators to not add the extra bullshit because they feel like they have to say something. If there's nothing to say, just let the action speak for itself. Talk about the technique. Talk about what's going on mentally, maybe. But instead, they bring all this extraneous bullshit that I just can't deal with. But I wanted to come on and kind of vent a little bit because I've noticed how much I hate the commentating so much more recently. I've hated so much more now that Cormier has been doing it for a long time. And I think at the end of the day, I really just hate his commentary because he's oftentimes wrong. He adds unnecessary bullshit. He'll tell a story about something that is irrelevant. Like, shut the fuck up. Mostly, I'll direct it towards Daniel Cormier, but the commentary in general is just trash. Michael Bisping, I think, does a really good job, and it was probably one of the better guys that does it. But that's probably because he's fought at a high level for such a long time that he has those insights as to what's actually going on in the octagon. But other than that, these guys, they just let their biases be known way too much. They're over dramatic. They hype up things that don't really happen. Oh, that one stung him. Like, no. I don't know how to explain it other than to get a little bit angry. So I don't want to get angry. But I wanted to come on and vent a little bit about the commentating and see what your opinion was. Do you believe that the commentating for the UFC specifically is a benefit to what's going on? Do you think that what they're saying is adding to your experience or taking away from your experience? Let me know down in the comments below. Once again, Sidewalk Closed from the Side Boob Podcast. Check it out every Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I do it with my buddy Muddy Wolf. We go on there for about 2 hours. We have a good time, talk about sports, MMA, the news, anything trending, stuff like that. Check it out. That'll be down in the comments below. But let me know what you think. Am I completely off base here? Peace out.